Hey, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Pharaoh the guy, always on the motherfucking job. I got five. Let's talk. Real talk. Man, today we got a good lineup, man, talking about the LA City Council, the racism. Uh, we're going to be talking about the destruction of our own communities and how a lot of the destruction is done from ourselves. Uh, But before we get into that, all those that ain't subscribed, y'all know what time it is. It's another one like the other. It's another one like the other one. It's that time again to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to share, like, and subscribe. Get on this train. And for those that's already subscribed, we need y'all to share this shit. You know, get a few of your friends to view. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. But with that being said, y'all know I'm always playing new music. So we're going to take a couple of minutes, play some of this new music by Babu. It's called Big Bunny Claiborne.
Beat the block down every day. Beat the block down every day, even when it's hot out there. Don't act like I ain't used to sell sulfur rocks out there. My whole hood stepped with me and G got shot out there. That info out, bitch, I'm out here. 3 for 10, I'm fucking friendly out here. Rappers, actors, everybody put up on me. Fight for sale, swing for the fences like Vladimir. Going weak through window, 6 arms like a caterpillar. The Koreans on that market, I got love for them. Let me stash my work in there, get me out of jail. Trooping with the troopers outside them and them. Take a picture of the last song, I wasn't really there. When Southwest hit the corner, I was on Van Ness. Backing lottos off the theater, tripping off big lead. Battery in my back flip, I'm on counterfeit. Bust down like them bitches legit. Big Bunny Claiborne, selling nickel bag anywhere. Niggas walking up the street, snatch my bag. Hustle man, fit flop, ecstasy, dollar, 20, 50 sack. How many blunts is that? How many blunts is that? Put the zip on 29 that you gon' count the bag. Oh yeah, pull up on this scooter or a Benz. All longer than Pacific Belly wind. Big Bunny Claiborne, nickel bag everywhere. Niggas walking up the street, snatching out the air. Walking up the street, snatching out the air. Big Bunny Claiborne, nickel bags everywhere.
Big Bunny Claiborne, snatching bitches out the air.
There went with a name from so very hollow. She didn't talk much, but boy did she, well, swallow. Miyaki wasabi, garlic shrimp with the Yogi. Versace arrows and cookies, I smell like mud. Sweat 3X African. 25 for the Cartier, top that. Miyaki wasabi. Frank Lucas at that Tyson fight with that big on. Before Billy Honors, please, grits and bologna. Max on, wax on, bust the back off a brick. Like down about these grits. See the sun, bling, blow, pop the top off this bit. Third flow, hard rock with the box on that bed. Do not clean the room, I got a mop in that bitch. That Harlem Night drip, quick with that 3-piece cocaine in that bitch. Kerosene dip, through the air, Tommy Lasorda, Mr. Jesse. Nigga, if I got a big nigga, don't be flex. Tighter than the game, Las Vegas got the kush, got the purple, same color like us. Elevated nickel plated in the game, Las Vegas got the kush, got the purple, same color like us. Elevated nickel plated in the game, Las Vegas got the kush, got the purple, same color like us. Same colors like us, be happy with that.
Wacky Wasabi.
Kobe Bryant at the Staples, I'm a dog on that ass. 1-year-old baby, creeping crawl on that ass. Got a cold booger swollen up and froze on that ass. Gorilla, man, that young nigga 8.5. At the car wash, they never seen a hog in a bath. 5 chains, big boogers, flames, I'm making them mad. Intersection with that Hercules pose on that ass. Water on the street, on my tippy toes on that ass. Compton, grass and chips, I bust a spread on that ass. Got them 26s whipping like a slave on that ass. Disrespectful boy, I misbehave on that ass. Grab that tree trunk and wave on that ass. Big token of a rock, don't get swole on that ass. Heavy starch creased up and fold on that ass. Fish telling sideways, throwing rocks at their ass. Gorilla beating on a midget in the trunk on their ass. Purple bag, Junior say I was with the straps on it. Chiquita banana with straps on it. Crutch got me off balance like I'm drunk on that ass. Slide off in that black mamba, dunk on that ass. Quick shave, hit him with 30 pounds of bunk on that ass. Pressure, way to flag a straight bump on that ass. Leave you with some hematomas or some lumps on that ass. Dums in that ride pump, brick on that ass. Old game, but this lame think he's slick on that ass. In the altercation, I'm gorilla stomping that ass. Stay ready, been had that mop stick on that ass. Stick on that ass.
Get on.
Pull up beat like a gorilla on a mission. Nigga must have forgot. When I seen him, I got right on him. Like the Metro hot right on him. Nigga went to sleep and woke up brand new on me. No caption, that's facts. I immediately cut ties on him. Kept it 100 times 7. All the time with him blowing wow on the sunroof ride with him. It's 7 a.m. I'm on wiring blocks. Damn near 40. Still run a nigga down and put the mop up. Always put myself in position of where the money at. Type of niggas start to back, never ask for back. Boy, I hang with troopers, killers, gorilla this way. Whole pack of piranhas lying tight and clear. Niggas start passing, not noticing how he looking at me. Same team, nigga, if I'm winning, you supposed to be happy. Been broke most 7 times, I had brand new. Kept the big trick trunk, knock a nigga lung loose. Something in the water, cause they reading troopers, steppers. Breaking bread, sipping wine, hallelujah. Breaking bread, sipping wine, hallelujah. I'm pretty great, they sound like that Snoop Dogg, Eastside, 10D, Crenshaw, Sliding, Diddy, Lil B, D, S.O., remind from Ethiopia, G-Ball, JoJo. By myself, nigga, it's all or nada. If them niggas talking money, then let's cha-cha. Roll around in that hog pen with that ya-ya. Damn near rich out of town off that wah-wah. Yeah. Talk too much and my loaf gon' draw down and get on.
Hey, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the Guy. Always on the motherfucking job. I got fly. Let's talk. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Miyake Wasabi. Rolling around with money. But what's good with the gang today? Today, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're going to talk about the LA City Council and how those things affect the community of today. And also, like, these niggas that's out here and, you know, they getting paid. They getting a nice penny from the city to, you know, build the community, be, you know, gang intervention, shit like that. But a lot of these people is not giving the money back. I know niggas right now, niggas is getting like 30,000 on like after school programs, free passes, shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And these niggas is buying they bitch clothes, paying they bitch rent. Like, and it's like, bro, how you gonna sit up here and talk to me about the community when, nigga, you the one stealing from the community? Like, that's my angle. That's what I'm talking about. Niggas be out here on a consistent daily basis fucking over the community. every day, gang banging, shooting shit up, putting motherfuckers on, putting motherfuckers on the concrete, just, you know, fucking up the community, but act like they really worried about the community. And then they really be like they got a real big beef with Charleston White and the shit that he said. What, y'all mad because the shit that the nigga be saying is true? Nigga, that you niggas is fucking up the community. You niggas is the reason why motherfuckers won't trust us. Y'all want to be mad at the Mexicans, nigga, and them white people and them other blacks, nigga, and all that shit. Oh, nigga, niggas ain't giving me a chance, nigga. Get mad at your homies. Get mad at your homies because your homies is the ones that's fucking up the community. Hey, you already know, Bando, man. You already know what time it is, man. It's that time again to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another motherfucking friend. You feel me? A nigga on live too, though, on the YouTube. You feel me? Bring my kid up in here, man. Damn, you know that nigga always get moderation up in this motherfucker. You feel me? Go live one time with my God, man. Request to join though, man. Or not. I mean, shit. If you can't, you feel me? But yeah, a lot of you niggas that be out here, you know what I'm saying? Like even some of the shit, but see, I know I don't fuck with niggas that fuck the community over and shit. Like them niggas really ain't got that type of love with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like Tupac. I ain't giving no money to the leaders knowing damn well they ain't gonna feed us. I'm not doing that. And a lot of the niggas that they are giving money to you know, make the community more safer, passage, you know what I'm saying, shit up like that. These motherfuckers ain't doing that. And these motherfuckers is probably the same motherfuckers that's, hey, go put in some work. Go do this. Go do that. Y'all getting the money to clean the community up, but you taking the community and fucking the community up. Then y'all be mad when niggas be like, we ain't fucking with y'all. Or y'all be mad when white people be like, we not giving y'all no more money. We not doing this. We not doing that. Because your leaders, the people that you are picking, is the motherfuckers that ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna do shit. Ooh. Man, I gotta bang that a little bit slower. You ever lit a blunt and you hit that motherfucker and it tasted so motherfucking and it tasted so good, like you had to look at that motherfucker like, where I get this from? Yeah, though, man, but you know, all kinfolk ain't all skinfolk ain't kinfolk. It's a lot of Black Lives Matter shit going around. Niggas was talking about Candace Williams real bad. But I don't hear nobody talking about Candace Williams now that she out exposing the Black Lives Matter movement. How in 1 year they got $80 million to fix the problem or to disperse the money, and they did none of it. They spent it on alcohol, heroin, hookers, cocaine. You feel me? Like just a gang of free shit. Man, you know, little blunts be low though, man. You know what I mean? It just, you know, I gotta have something, man. You feel me? This is the way we communicate. You feel me? For those that don't know, the reason why it's called I Got Five, because everybody got a vice. I'm not gonna put 5 on your vice. You might do coke, you might do crystal. I'm not putting 5 on that shit. I don't got 5 for that. I got 5. Let's talk marijuana. Let's talk X, Y, and the third. You feel me? That's why it's called I Got 5. Let's talk. You feel me? Because I got 5 on your, I got half on your conversation. You feel me? Hey, my boy Hotep tapped in the building on YouTube. What up, man? Follow my boy Hotep though, man. El Negro Hotep on YouTube. Follow his podcast. Follow his YouTube channel. What's good with it, folks? Nah, and you know, to honestly tell you the truth, you know what I'm saying? Niggas need to stop looking for reparations. Motherfuckers need to stop looking for reparations. Motherfuckers need to stop sitting up there and, you know what I'm saying, asking about certain shit. You feel me? You can't ask for motherfucking reparations when at the end of the day, you one of the ones that's allowing and tolerating the bullshit within your own community. You can't do that. And I think by us looking for reparations really hold us back, and it get us in that mode of, you know, crying for reparations, begging for reparations, looking for something to be given to us instead of working for it. You feel me? Clarifying what you said, Band, it's too late. I don't get it. But, you know, we all want our communities to do better. We all want the best for our communities and for our homies and for our loved ones. But how are we going to ascertain, or how are we going to retain the glorious days and the glorious peaceful years that we had as Black people? And I'm talking about here in America, through all this shit that we've been through, Black Wall Street, slavery, we still found the silver lining in between all of that. But now it's getting out of hand. Now it's getting to where, you know, this Black love movement is coming up. You know what I'm saying? It probably won't be this year, next year, but it's getting it. But what we also got to understand is that we got to stop the motherfuckers that's making us look bad. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of motherfuckers want to go down. I'm not with the snitching. I'm not saying this to say the snitching, but sometimes you got to mind somebody. And sometimes it's just like, you know what I'm saying, my nigga, like, why is you mad somebody called the police on you? Nigga, you out here doing this shit broad daylight. Nigga, the term about being slick is not getting caught, not knowing who did the crime. You niggas out here asshole backwards. Nigga out here barefaced. Nigga doing whatever it is you can do. Nigga, to get a free buck. You niggas ain't no real gangsters. You niggas ain't no real shakers in the community. If a nigga in your community right now receiving money from the LA City Council or from whatever community, and they feeding the gangbangers to make a safe passage, and them niggas ain't doing that, then the niggas that niggas need to be on. I mean, it's not really too late for reparations. It's never too late to correct the wrong. But stop looking for that shit. If you see the motherfucker that orchestrated Black Lives Matter is a white man, and he appropriated $80 million worth of funds, and then you turn to your hood and you look like you see the niggas that's getting the money from the LA City Council, from your city council, from the government or whatever, and they not doing nothing, them niggas is worse than the motherfuckers that ran off with the 80 million. I don't know that nigga. Why the fuck I'm gonna give him 80 million for? And then I don't know him, so then I'm gonna talk about him. But then they just gave your homeboy $30,000, and that nigga didn't even pass out the cheapest backpacks. He didn't even pass out the Everlast. Fuck a JanSport. Fuck that. He didn't take them niggas on no field trip. He didn't give them niggas no bologna sandwiches. Nigga, nothing. Nigga ain't gave them niggas nothing, man. But y'all want to talk about these other motherfuckers. Yeah, the white man caused the gang of the problems. But who keeping the motherfucking problems up? Nigga, you know you been bamboozled, hoodwinked. You know you got the trick knowledge. It's in your brain like your name. If a nigga tell you some real shit today, nigga, you gonna look at that nigga like he crazy. That's why when niggas say real shit nowadays, they be like, oh, that nigga weird. That nigga saying nigga the homie ain't no real. No, he not no real nigga. Open your eyes up and see, nigga. A lot of this shit that's going on in the hood, we the cause, we the detriment to our own community. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And I ain't on no Charleston White shit and all that, but I'm gonna call a spade a spade. We fucking up the own community. Your homies is getting the money. You feel me? If y'all want to come up, go ahead, come up. You feel me? Let me know y'all want to get on the live. You feel me? Talk it out. You know, we still in season 11, episode 12. So, you know, that's a good thing, man. You know, my boy Bando. Shout out to my boy Bando, though, man. You know what I'm saying? My nigga been rocking with me from Morning Vibes. I'm talking about damn near 2 years. You feel me? So shout out to my nigga Bando. You know you a moderator, YouTube, Instagram, anything I got going, you know you there. My nigga El Negro, you know you a moderator as well. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you know. But we gotta sit up here and you know what I'm saying, really we really gotta sit up here and take advantage and stand up. Like a lot of niggas think that standing up and telling the nigga he wrong is unheard of, nigga. That's real shit. The fuck you want from your homie? Me, you see me, nigga, pink shorts on, green shirt, nigga. I'm looking like a straight white boy, straight hippie, nigga. This how I want to feel. This how I want to live. After doing all that bullshit, I want to give something back to the community. I want to show niggas that you able to manifest your dreams. But niggas, stop looking for reparations. Stop. If it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. Because the longer you look for reparations, the more matter you gonna get. You gonna be pissed off. You gonna be like, yo, these niggas ain't gave me nothing yet, B. You feel me? You know, them niggas ain't gave me shit yet, B. The fuck? What you looking for? And that's the thing. Niggas only want the money, Bando, so they can get out here and fuck up even more. See, my thing is, if they give the money out, the white people ain't gonna worry about it. They gonna make all type of rules, regulations, and shit, stipulations. But the niggas is gonna go try to kill each other and take and home invasion this, home invasion that. Like the fuck? And then y'all run around, y'all fuck with the Mexicans. And I ain't gonna say Mexicans. Y'all fuck with the Serranos. That's how we gonna play that. So excuse me for even saying Mexicans. Then y'all want to fuck around with the Serranos, and y'all know that they nigga killer. Dori Martinez, the bitch for the LA City Council, using all these disgraceful, distasteful words to describe a black child. But my thing is, this my thing to them motherfuckers. Let's keep it a buck though, right? Niggas listen to rap music. Niggas drive sports cars. Niggas drive low riders. Niggas drive, niggas smoke weed. Niggas do drugs. Niggas holler at bitches. Niggas sag their pants. Niggas braid their hair. Niggas is even getting dreadlocks now. And I'm not talking about blacks. I just describe Mexicans to you. And tell me I'm wrong. Tell me everybody want to be a nigga until it's time to be a nigga. You hate niggas, but you copy their motherfucking culture. How the fuck you do that? How you emulate and how you emulate a people that you despise? Where is the sense in that at? I'm not trying to be no white man. They cool. Some of them straight. You feel me? But I ain't going out here asking for nigga my state, nigga rare, mildly bleeding. I'm not at nigga white, you know, white things is cool, but I ain't trying to be them. Everybody want to talk about blacks until it's everybody want to be black until it's time to be black. Even the blacks. Even the own black people, even y'all that's gonna watch this, bro. A lot of y'all want to be black, but don't want to be black. It's not our fault that we were snatched up from our motherland, a vast majority of us, and brought here to a new world, made slaves, couldn't read or write for 200 years, 300 years, then had separation, segregation, Jim Crow laws, civil rights movement, Black Panthers, the Nation of Islam, the religious movement, Moorish Shrine Temple, the Five Percenters, the Black Panthers, the Brown Panthers, the White Panthers, the Gray Panthers, the Brown Berets, the Black Berets, the Weathermen, SD, the Weathermen. You had all these groups that fought for the rights of mankind, for the human beings. But that's not no more. How can you blame another people for not standing up for your own self? It's impossible. Damn, something bite me when I went outside. Bit the shit out of me. What the fuck? Damn, bug. But we gotta wake up and see that when people like Nuri Martinez, ex-president of the Los Angeles City Council, when she makes statements that's racist, when she says things that's like, you know, little dark people, we know what that's coming from. But why should we be in shock though? Why? Use your voting power. Make them type of people step down. The pressure that these people are putting on these motherfuckers, and this is a black cause. This is a black cause right here. But so many Mexicans are standing up because these are the Mexicans that already know what's going on. They trying to pitch us between each other. They trying to that's like them using a racist black person saying shit about Mexicans. Like, we know it's racist people in all genres. But what you're not gonna do is try to throw a monkey wrench in the game. We're not gonna stand for that. But where are the black people? I know y'all might be tired. Y'all might be tired. Oh, you feel me? I haven't seen no change. So I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be a part of this. But at the end of the day, hold on, y'all. Let me send out these notifications real quick. But at the end of the day, we gotta realize though that if we don't do it, who the fuck is gonna do it though? Who gonna be there to make sure we get a fair slice of the pie? If you're not gonna be one of the ones that take this, you know what I'm saying, to take this job, but you want to take the job of, let's say, being a rapper and shit like that. Everybody trying to pump it up. It's one of the most dangerous jobs in the world and shit like this. Like, nah, it's not. It's not, bro. The powers that be make it dangerous because they only want to promote a certain type of music. So if they only want to support a certain type of music, that means motherfuckers need to start being independent, making their own music. You feel what I'm saying? All this dissing the dead and y'all being a detriment to your own community. Y'all sit up here and want to talk about other people and, you know, how all these lies. What up with it, bro? You feel me? My boy in the building, mind over matter. Hey, you know what time it is. You know your bro ain't stopped. You know your bro gonna talk that shit though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. But yeah, though, you know, I mean, you gotta ask yourself at the end of the day, though, you know, how much do you love yourself, your people, your community? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be violent, but you ain't gotta be non-violent. You ain't gotta be begging for crumbs to be knocked off the table just for you to get a little full in your stomach. Go ahead and create your own. You gotta create your own in this world. Just like you had to learn how to walk, you was crawling. You didn't know how to walk. You didn't know how to get there fast enough. You're doing this shit. Pick me up. You know, at times it was cool to be lazy. It was cool. You didn't know what you was doing. All right. Cool. But now you know what you're doing. Now you know how to execute certain shit. But how the fuck you don't execute it, but then turn around and complain about it? You mad that Nuri Martinez borderline called the little kid a nigger? She's 60-something years old. Just go back in history and see what they was doing 60 years ago, 50 years ago. And you will see. The same people that been in power, politics, government, city council, go back and see how long they've been in city council and been in positions of power. And then at the same time that they've been in power, look at the years they was in power and look at how shit never changed and only got worse. We continue to put the same motherfuckers in power and expecting them to do new shit. And you know what's fucked up? I was going to vote for De Leon. I really was. I was looking at the nigga campaign trail and I was like, man, you know what? That nigga look like a real, you know what I'm saying? He look like he ain't with the bullshit. He understood. Nah, that nigga with the bullshit. And that's even just for me. Somebody I went to think to vote for, nigga doing some racist shit. So y'all gotta watch it. Y'all gotta watch it. Ain't nothing worse than when somebody within your own community is the ones fucking you over. Hey, Queen BG in the building. Y'all go follow Queen BG. Follow her podcast on YouTube. Follow her podcast on Instagram. Good content, great content. You feel me? Never lacking in any subject. Provocative content, like I say on mine. But it's true. Queen B, you know you always welcome, fam. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's all love with us, though, man. You know, just kicking a little game, you know what I'm saying? Not for the fame, though, but for the real love of my people, though. Just to let them know, you know, and to bring light on a lot of this shit that's going on, like racism, like, you know what I mean? Like, people love to say that black people do certain things, sag their pants, gang bang, listen to music. But I described all the things that they say we do, but the Mexicans do it. So if Nuri Martinez is talking about little black kids, you would think that she would talk about Mexicans. And that's what she did. She don't even like her own people that's dark-skinned, whether they accept the fact that they black or not. You feel me? But we gonna talk about it. You know what I mean? But it's just time to call out some of these black so-called leaders. You feel me? Motherfuckers love to talk bad about Martin Luther King. Oh, he was cheating, doing this. Like, black people need to get out of that shit. Like, y'all not doing that to Abraham Lincoln. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even know 7 of the motherfucking U.S. presidents was black. Like, know about yourself before you complain about people that look like you. And maybe you will understand that the reason they doing this shit is because they know no different. We only 200, not even 200 years out of slavery. We not even 50 years out of motherfucking racism. Come on, man. If y'all not gonna do it, ain't nobody gonna do it for y'all. They just showed y'all with all these city count, and then this whole incident of with these racist remarks and this clandestine meeting they had to chop up the city, that only goes to show you that the black community is not recognized because the black community is not recognizing their own self, their own fucking worth. Y'all not recognizing your own worth, and y'all niggas sitting up here like, nigga, come on now. If y'all know blacks don't fuck with blacks and roaches fuck with roaches, it's time to change that shit. It's time to change that shit. Who you think make Gucci Gucci? Who you think make Louis Vuitton Louis Vuitton? Blacks. Y'all need to stop hating on each other. Like, literally. That's some of the most fucked up shit in the world, that out of all this despairing things and the homicidal, genocidal tactics that have been deployed against black people, and y'all still want to wait on reparations? The fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Y'all want to complain about this nigga pulling y'all over and searching y'all car when y'all riding around with guns, getting high, nigga popping perk 30s to go do drive-bys, kick those? Nigga, I want my community safe. Nigga, I want them to pull you over, nigga. All that days of nigga robbing motherfuckers and all that shit's out. Nigga, get a job. Niggas ain't making $100,000 a week off selling crack and selling dope and selling weed and selling shit no more. Nigga, it's about getting a job and getting a motherfucking business. And if you want to go take somebody's shit, kicking in a dough when they hard at work at home, I hope the police catch your ass. You know why I hope the police catch you? Because I'm tired of motherfuckers like Nuri Martinez and De Leon talking bad about our race, because they think motherfuckers don't give a fuck about their own race. They think we don't care about each other. So they feel free. They feel that they can talk about anything they want to about our people. They don't give a fuck because they say the blacks don't give a fuck. That's why I always say, how do Black Lives matter when the people that hold power don't even think that, or don't even appreciate Black lives? Queen BG says, the problem is we don't have anybody willing to exercise their power, and partially because when and if they do, we gonna kill them. They become comfortable with being a follower. All right. Now, my belief is of a Malcolm X belief. Every great leader has to be a great follower. You cannot be a great leader without being a great follower. Being a follower only means you went to street school. You follow motherfuckers. You follow motherfuckers in the books. You let these motherfuckers tell y'all that Christopher Columbus founded America. Y'all read the books that Thomas Edison did this and Henry Ford did this, but it was black people that did shit. Y'all believe that being a follower is not good. But look at all the following we've been doing. We've been following the wrong shit. That's what it is. We've been following the wrong shit and we following other motherfuckers' ideas. Nigga, when you gonna follow your own idea? You don't allow a motherfucker to tell you what for females. Y'all don't allow the government to tell y'all what kind of niggas to like. Y'all don't allow the government to tell y'all what kind of females to go after. So why the fuck would y'all allow somebody or continue the parade of being a follower is a bad thing? You have to be a follower to be a great leader. Now you got to follow a great motherfucker for the right causes. That's what you got to do. But that's the thing. A lot of us fear death. A lot of us fear death. And I'm not even trying to shit on none of the revolutionaries of old. But when you talk that talk of killing and ready to do arms and shit, what you think the government gonna do? They gonna come and kill your ass. They only come and kill the motherfuckers that's out here talking violence because they don't know no better. In order to defeat America, America got to sell you more guns than they got. You think America gonna do that? Get the fuck out of here, man. Anti that. The fuck out of here, man. I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna take a sip to that. Cheers. What my boy said at the bar, like cheers, drinking shots of beer. And if your man at a line, then I chop his beer. Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? We all have to die, and this is the thing. You want somebody to stand up for you, but are you going to back they play? Or you going to stand behind them? Or you going to liberate your people with them? Even if you going to say, I'm going to let that nigga get killed, but I'm going to, get the knowledge out there to my people. Are you willing to even do that? A lot of you motherfuckers ain't willing to do that. Like, let's be for real. Y'all won't even like a motherfucker. When a nigga be on positive shit, y'all scroll right past that nigga shit. A lot of y'all hate Kevin Samuels. Y'all think that nigga was doing a bad thing to females? Why you think females was calling in dying to be on that nigga live? Because they wanted to know about themselves. They wanted to know. They wanted to be clowned, nigga let down, talked about. Nigga, they don't give a fuck. They finna go viral. But guess what? They doing it because they want to learn about themselves. They want to learn about where they going wrong at. They want to learn about how they gonna really keep a real nigga. Now that they older, yeah. But bitch, you done gave that pussy to every motherfucking fish in the water. And now you want me to marry you? Get the fuck out of here. That's what he's telling you. Like, how many niggas did you jump over, fuck over, and walk by, nigga, just to get here now at 45, being 219 in weight, and you 4'11"? Now you want a husband? Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Just like a nigga. You refuse to get a job. You refuse to pay bills. You don't even try. But yet you want a bad bitch? Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Hurry up. Saudi but bye. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. They was calling in because they wanted to hear it. See? And that's the thing, Queen B. You can't stand him for what? It wasn't men calling in there berating and talking down and disgracing women. It was women coming in there telling their life story, and they were seeing where they fucked up at. You just don't like the way he did it. Provocative, but true. A lot of motherfuckers don't like how we get down, though, Queen B. They don't like our stance. Our shit provocative, but it's true, though. It's true. Nah, I'm not going for that. They wasn't all, and I wouldn't say they was bottom of the barrel, because when you bottom of the barrel, you strung out. A lot of these women was manipulating their way through life because they never had nobody to genuinely give a fuck about them. They never had nobody to really sit up there and break down their character. Not break them down, but break down their character, meaning this is your character and this is what you will receive. Now, whether you like the way I'm talking about it or you don't, it's provocative, but yet it's true. And a lot of these women do it really, even if they were the bottom of the barrel. Should they be discredited for trying to fix their life, or for him even choosing them, or he don't know who's behind that person trying to view come into his life? So even the women that are at the bottom of the barrel, they still willing. We all know them bitches at the bottom of the barrel got some foul mouths. Them bitches got some foul, fucked up mouths. They talk to motherfuckers fucked up, but what they shut the fuck up and they listen to them because they wanted to see. You gotta start in order to fix something. You gotta start at the bottom of the barrel, because the shit that's at the top, they so worried, they so trying to get out that they not even worried about nothing. They not even worried about nothing. The people at the bottom of the barrel is the people that you know what I'm saying? That's having the hardest of the hardest time. You gotta get them. You gotta be with some. Hey, what's up with the queen? Hold on, let me turn it up some. Hold on.
Come on here and clarify this for your listeners, right? When I say that, I'm not referring to the women that he's addressing that's calling in. That's not what.
Hold on. Oh shit. Hold on, Queen. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, go ahead. My connection was low. Go ahead.
Okay, so what I was saying was, when I say bottom of the barrel bitches, I'm not referring to the people, the women that was calling in talking to him, right? That's not who I'm referring to.
Okay.
I'm referring to the type of bitches he chose to date and the bitches he chose to pursue.
But everybody's not perfect.
He was fucking with bitches that was beneath the women that was calling in that you putting down. So at the end of the day, you ain't in no position to be trying to check nobody or tell them what type of motherfucker they should be or what type of motherfucker they should go after, because clearly you don't feel like you can get that kind of bitch because you ain't got it.
Well, I feel like this. Everybody not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good nigga. I'm a good man. Now some of the female.
You better be perfect when you putting down the next person.
But let me.
When you can call somebody on their shit.
When
you can call somebody on their shit, you have to be perfect. You can't be.
I don't think so.
Sit there and read you. And
I don't think so.
And what's wrong with you? And be fucked up in that.
That's a cop out. That's a cop out. That's a cop out. Because ain't nobody in life perfect. So all motherfuckers that be on that type of note, they always gonna try to find something where they could pierce your armor. Ain't nobody perfect. Now, if this man chooses to pick some bum ass bitches, it's not the bitches that he chooses, is the message he putting out. It's the message within itself. Now, if we want to go in and clarify a lot of people's lives, yeah, a lot of shit that we would turn away from. But you talking about the bitches he chooses today, some people got a liking for bum bitches. Some people got a liking for overweight bitches. Some people got a liking for skinny bitches. But was his knowledge? But was his knowledge true? Was his knowledge true though?
Sometimes.
I mean, that's your opinion. I go for that. That's your opinion.
You know me. I give credit where credit is due.
Facts.
No matter how uncomfortable it is. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
But I feel like there's a better way to deliver the message or to get your point across. You don't got to tear people down, especially when you a fucked up person yourself. Well. Let's
take out that.
Them a different way of seeing things or doing things.
But he not that. Let's take out the fact of, really him being a fucked up person, because we don't really personally know him. But at the end of the day, we talking about his message. Now, a lot of people say
your message is fucked up
because you're a woman. A lot of shit that we say is provocative. Now, you can't come on here and tell me that black women, and I'm not using bitches, I'm saying black women, don't got a fucked up way of talking to people.
If you come at us fucked
up. No. Let's be honest.
If you approach a black woman 100, and we gonna read that, and we gonna give you what you bring, and we gonna match your energy. When a man approaches me, I'ma talk to you and treat you accordingly. But if a bitch ass nigga approach me, I'm gonna handle you as such, and you can't be mad at that.
I wouldn't be mad at a woman like yourself because, like, I know you. I know what type of person you are. So me personally, I wouldn't be mad. But a lot of people that he encountered, he don't know them. So he's just like, he's not gonna give the leeway and lean in and bend his wing to please them. It's his podcast. It's what he brings to the table. So I think that by him not knowing them people and then people continuously calling in, I feel he what now. When you get into a person's personal life, it's different. Now, the message he was doing was, I think that he was telling females that, you know, you've been passing out all these niggas jumping through hoops, some good niggas. And now you 35, 29, 49, whatever, and you want a nigga to marry you, but you still stuck on some of the shit that, you know what I'm saying, nigga gotta do this, nigga gotta do that, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Why? Why you could be able, but why can a female be able to put out clarifications for a man, but a man can't put out clarifications for a woman? Because a woman, soon as she hear them clarifications, she gonna tell that man, well, go find you another bitch. Why a nigga can't say that?
You can. You just ain't got to put you say that to the woman that that you're encountering yourself. You don't say that to a woman who ain't even like, if she ain't for you, she ain't for you. And if I come talk to you about pursuing somebody else, who are you to tell me anything foul or derogatory about how I'm gonna move with this dude? You either gonna give me good motherfucker.
But I think by him pointing out,
or you're not gonna give me none at all.
But I think by him pointing out the negativity, I think that was making them aware, though, to some degree, that, you know what I'm saying, I in every relationship, a man got shit he got to work on, and it's shit that women got to work on. But by women tapping in with their emotions more often than men, because men are taught to be emotionless. So when a woman is tapped in with her emotions, they become emotional more than men. And when a man becomes emotional, a woman look at it like some pussy shit. So which one do you really want? Do you want to be emotionless, or do you want to, you know what I'm saying, still be a woman? Because a lot of women, black women nowadays, they borderline trannies.
I want you to be your authentic self, and we go from there. But I got a question for you, since you so pro motherfucking Kevin Samuels, right? You see how he got at them, right? You see how he got at most women. 90% of the women that called him.
Fact.
Keep it way 1,000. Because this nigga's a bitch. That's how I feel about it. I'm going to ride with it to the death of me, right? Do you really think that same man will deliver any of those messages to a strong bitch like me, to a strong woman like me? A real
I think that's what messes him up. I will say this. By him not knowing the people that call in, by him not knowing them women, he takes what they tell him and also kind of prejudges them. So that's one thing that I do have a problem with Kevin Samuels. I'm not pro Kevin Samuels, but I do believe a vast majority of the shit that he say, women need to hear. Even if they don't take it today, they might take it 6 months down the line. Because at the end of the day, all he wants to, especially for the black women, is to be built up and be strong, and to take the negative ways that she been baiting off onto everybody else and carrying them off. I feel like that's the only difference. He don't know.
You can't say you want a woman.
Huh?
That's like you saying you want your son to be built up and be strong and know what it is to be a king, but you treat him like he a whole ass nigga every day. If you treating your son less than a man every day, if you talking to your
I think
son
that's a
like
different feel. I think that's it.
How do he know how to be a king? How do he know how to
I think that
communication between one king and another king is?
I think that comes, it's a wide valley between the two. One is a child and one is an adult. So I think that if you're treating a child, if you're berating a child and talking down on a child and making them feel less, and you're not showing them hope, you're automatically doing that child a disservice. But when this is a whole grown ass woman or a whole grown ass man, and I can't talk to you as an adult, and you're gonna get offended, get the fuck out of here. This is, like he says, this is my podcast. You have saw what goes on here prior to you coming on here, but yet you still come on here and you think I'm gonna be different. I think that people need to respect this podcast, because if I come on your podcast, I can't say faggot. I can't say tranny. I can't, it's certain things that you are different from than me on, but I respect it, and I definitely understand why I can't say those type of things on a program or a platform like yours, because some people have a different outlook than others. And I feel if you take that grown outlook and you correlate it with a child, you're not even an adult. You're fucked up mentally. You can't treat a child the same way you treat an adult. And I think women or women retain and ascertain things more quickly than men. And I think that some of the women that were calling in are some of the women that, you feel me, they'll make that argument on camera, but as soon as they get off camera, they analyzing themselves. So I think that I would never talk to my kings, my young gods, the way that I talk to my homies. I would never do that. I couldn't correlate the two, because one is an adult and one is a child. But if you are a child mentally, if I know you and you make child actions and your reactions are childish, then I would approach you and talk to you on a different level. But when you telling me you are a fucking adult and you pay your bills, and so you're an adult, you know what's going on. So now I'm gonna talk to you like you need to fucking wake up. The choice of words that he chose to use for some of the women, do I think that they were on point? Nah, because I treat women, I'll be harsh, but I don't use those certain type of words because I feel it could break a woman down and make her, second guess herself and go further into a bad state. So I don't really agree with that. Hell no. My mama's a fucking woman. My mama is my everything. So do I agree with all the words and how he chose to go about it? No, but the vast majority of the shit that he went through and the shit that he said, you didn't hear that nigga get on there like, "Little mama, I got cancer," and whoopty whoop whoop, bitch, I'm dying. You only we didn't even know. Right. So I feel that by him taking his cancer to the back seat and still trying to fix women's lives to where you may feel personally that it was, but a lot of people could say different. But it's always like that. That's what's good about being able to conversate. Conversation rules the nation. I fuck with you. I never knew that you didn't like that nigga that much. But by me knowing that don't stop me from looking at you any different way. I'm like, okay, that's a strong queen. She knows what she ain't going for. But a lot of queens don't. They know they queens, but they don't know how to conduct themselves as queens. Same thing for kings.
I agree with
Same thing for kings. It's a lot of kings out here sagging their pants. They walk around like they king. They you know what I'm saying? They be talking that good shit. But they brain be moving drunk, so they mouth be talking reckless. I can't respect you I can't see you as no king like that.
I just feel like you can teach somebody and build somebody up without tearing them down. That's how I feel.
I don't believe that.
Or whatever the case may be. Because look how many times pointing. Listen, y'all done been on my podcast before when we talking about dudes and shit, right? And y'all will go in on me about how hard I go on dudes, right? But if I treat you like a bitch, then what? You feel what I'm saying? It's not acceptable in no form because you're a man.
No, it's acceptable to me.
To handle you as a man, right?
Nah, it's acceptable to me because the vast majority of men out here do bitch shit. So I don't take it no way when a female first try to get at me like a bitch ass nigga. I'll be like, "Little mama, calm down. I ain't the one." Yeah, nigga, I heard that all and woo. Listen, you feel me? Just be cool about it, and she'll see. A bitch nigga is gonna go back and forth with her. Little mama, just you feel me? Then she gonna understand like, fuck that nigga, and she gonna be like, that nigga wasn't no bitch ass nigga. That nigga didn't go back and forth with me, girl. That nigga fine in a motherfucker. Oh, did you see that nigga? Like that, you gotta learn to conduct yourself with certain people. You feel me? You can't just because she acting like a goofy. That means you act like a goofy. You not a goofy. A goofy gonna act like a goofy.
Right.
So it's one thing. Is I forget who said this, but it was a rapper. It was Kevin Gates. He said, when the clown entered the room, it's no longer a business meeting. It's no longer a meeting. It's a circus. I'm not a part of the circus. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to exit stage right.
Right.
Because I don't conduct myself in a circus or in a circus way. So why would I sit here and play circus games with you? I'm not finna go back and forth with you. You not my bitch, and you not God. And you not my children.
Right.
I'm not finna go back and forth with you. A goofy, a nigga that think he a gangster, that ain't a gangster, is gonna go back and forth. Bitch, I'll slap the fuck out, bitch, I'll murder. Nigga, get the fuck out. Nigga, I'm gonna start looking at that nigga like now I'm on her side. Like now I'm on her side. Like, but it's I don't take offense to it because it's right. Like at the end of the day, come on, queen.
Well,
these niggas is suckers.
Come here and make... Yeah, I just had to come on here and make sure I clarified what I was saying in the chat so that nobody didn't misconstrue my words or whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, keep doing your shit. You know I'm gonna stay tapping in whenever I see you pop up. And yeah.
I definitely appreciate it. You know, it's all love. I've been trying to work on my shit, trying to get it up. Now I'm trying to do this merch. And but yeah though, man, you know it's all love with me. Let me ask you this though before. Huh?
Share the merch to my page so I could share it too.
Okay. Let me ask you this one question before you get off.
Okay.
How do you feel about Nuri Martinez and the LA City Council in the private meeting?
Me personally, like, you know me, I'm real emotional, right? My trigger is sensitive, so I was ready to fight all straight off the rip. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because the audacity of you. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what your rank is. I don't give a fuck what seat you sit in. I don't give a fuck about none of that. At the end of the day, when you all put it down on, on some factual shit, like, you one of us, my nigga. You're a minority, just like us. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And so the fact that you would go and even have that type of conversation, you know what I mean? Like, that type of dialogue, that's totally against the rules. It's totally unacceptable. And I'm glad she the fuck up out of there. And I feel like...
But she not all the way up out of there, though.
Supposedly, she's all the way out.
No, she stepped down from being the president. She still holds her seat within the council itself.
No, as of yesterday.
Oh, she stepped down yesterday? Okay, that's good.
Yesterday, she's supposed to be totally removed, period.
Okay.
As of yesterday. And this came from a Zoom meeting that I was on. You know, I be in all of the shit or whatever. So, in that meeting, this is what I was told. And so, I applauded the people that made sure they enforced that because it was two Black individuals that stood tall in that meeting to make sure this happened how it was supposed to happen. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like this is the opportunity right here, right now for us to make sure they clean house totally. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Don't stop with her.
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
She just was the one that got exposed. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like now is the time for y'all to speak up on everybody that participated in that type of shit and get them up out of there so we can get this shit going the right way.
Do you feel that now is the time that Black people need to exercise their power in voting at all levels?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I've been feeling that. Because the reason we have the problems we have is because it's proven that we're not showing up for shit.
I mean, even for this though, I don't mean to cut you off, but even for this, when you see the news and you do see the rallies and you see the protests, you don't see a vast majority of Black people. You see a vast majority of Mexicans and whites, and I feel like that's a shame.
Yeah, and that's part of the problem. But it's sad to say this, but I gotta be honest and keep it 100. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Somewhere down the line, we lost everything. Like, we lost morals, we lost values, we lost every fucking thing meaningful, right? And we won't show up for our own motherfucking kids. So when we can't show up for our own bloodline, for a product of us, how the fuck can you expect us to show up for something else? You feel what I'm saying? We first got to revisit these households and these generational motherfucking issues and deal with that so that we can learn what it is to love each other and value life. Some people don't give a fuck about themselves, so they can't give a fuck about what's going on in the world. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, if I don't even give a fuck about what happens to me today, how the fuck you expect me to stand up and fight for a community? You feel what I'm saying?
I feel that with this, with especially with this going on, right? I appreciate the fact that Mexicans, really, the Latino community really stood up, because it really got nothing to do with them. And they want to show that, like, without saying they on our side, like, we'll stand with you. And when somebody is willing to say that they gonna stand with you and you don't show up to the party, like, you got to really start understanding that ain't nobody gonna always stick up for you. It's not gonna be always somebody there to hold your fucking hand. And as being a Black man in America or a Black American, I know what it feels like. Even though I wasn't there in slavery and the separation days and the Jim Crow, I know what it feels to be Black. I may not have showed up, but we not even talking about it. We not even seeing how we wrong. Everybody want to keep it real, but nigga, let's keep it real. Nigga, you niggas ain't even showing up and speaking up for yourselves. So how the fuck do y'all expect for somebody else to continuously be there for y'all? And stop looking for somebody else to be there for y'all. Nigga, this shit happening to us. To us. It's not happening to a Mexican Black kid. It's happening to a Black kid. It's happening to Latinos that descendants of Black people.
But again, like I just said, the problem is it's not Mike.
It's not what? Oh shit. Battery up.
These types of fights and like really hold weight and flex our motherfucking power in these offices and at these rallies, it was because we policed our own neighborhoods and we took accountability for our own people. It wasn't your kid, my kid, they kid. These was our kids. The neighborhood took care of all of these kids. The neighborhood took care of Big Mama and all Miss Johnson and all. You feel what I'm saying? The neighborhood really was the family, and we don't have that no more. So without that, you got all of these people just existing in a space that they don't appreciate. They don't have no
think that's where it comes. Our duty is to really, like sit down and teach our children, and also like find ways to better ourselves, because we can't allow for true history to be lost. We can't allow for true obedience to be lost. You know what I'm saying? And I think that we have a big job on us. We always seen the Black family there, but I think that now we're in a bind to where it can separate. And I think that especially us as black parents, if we don't take control as being parents, and at the same time learn how to be friends, because that opens up the communicational level with you and your child, then you're gonna, some of the things you hold dear to your heart, you're gonna lose your child to, because you're not in an everyday role into your children. Yeah, you're a parent, that's an everyday role, but you're not active. You have to be active in these children's lives now, to where they are comfortable. You're never gonna be fully comfortable with your child 100%, but be to where they know who they are, and don't let somebody else teach them values other than you yourself. Because if you let a child go learn their own values, 9 times out of 10, it don't start off too good. I'm not saying it don't end great, but it don't start off too good.
And the problem with that is so many people don't know what it is to be a parent. And right now everything is about likes and acceptance. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
You're willing to go with the flow of everything else just to be liked or to fit in and all that little shit. And it's fucked up because the parents are doing it, so it's rolling down to the kids. The kids can't learn value if the mamas did shit. It's just hopping on trends. You feel what I'm saying? If all they got is the mama and daddy to look up to, and they following trends and trying to be fucking like that fucking 45 to 50 years old, there's a huge problem.
That's a huge problem. It's a huge problem. And I think that, I mean, because I feel like this. There's never an age limit on things, right? If that's the life you live, that's the life you live. There's never no age limit on gang banging. There's never no age limit on being a thought, male or female. There's really no age limit. I think that it's a limit to where you say to yourself, I'm doing some bum ass shit and I need to stop. And some people say this bum ass shit is paying my bills. So I think that
I partially disagree with you on that, because if there was value there, then it would have an age limit on it. Because
some people value the wrong shit. Some people value the wrong shit.
But look, that's true. But I'm saying if you were taught to value things, to value life and shit like that, like how we supposed to, like how we were taught when we was coming up, if you were taught that at a certain age, yes, it is. It's a cap out for everything. Gang banging got a cap on it. Motherfucking pimping got a cap. Everything got a cap on it, because at some point you're gonna feel like my life's supposed to it's supposed to matter more than this, or
I used to feel like that though, but But look, I remember when Young Thug first went to jail. You remember Dude Props, right? You remember Dude Props? Mm-hmm. All right, me and the engineer, we was talking. And I was like, man, these people getting all this money, becoming multi-millionaires, 100 millionaires, you know what I'm saying? Only to buy a house and walk upstairs and throw all their money out the window. You know what I'm saying? To fuck it all up. And that nigga said, Pharaoh, sometimes being the biggest rapper wasn't they plan. They plan was to be the biggest drug dealer. They plan was to be the biggest gangbanger. Music, that was second. And I never really saw it like that because I thought that everybody wanted a way out the hood. But when he said that, that's when I adopted the thought that for some people, all they want to do is be thought. So for them, there's no age limit to it. For them, that's like how many times do you go around through the hood and you see 50-year-old gangbangers, 45-year-old gangbangers sagging their pants, still blocking it up, all that. Too many times.
It's 40-year-old people just now getting put off.
Yeah. So for them, there is no because they living in an uncivilized world. But it's our duty as being the civilized to uncivilize the uncivilized. That's our duty. We know as thinking people that these things have caps on it. And some of them should never even be activated, like gangbang. It should never be activated. But it's here. So it should have a cap on it. You get like, you get put on. Well, for me and the niggas I fuck with, you get put on when you young. You know what I mean? Like nigga 9, 8 years old. At the most, probably 17, 18. You know what I'm saying? By the time you at least 40, even if you nigga ain't accomplished nothing, you stop gangbanging. You already, it's already done. So our thing is to this is how I look at it. My thing is to let these people know in a genuine way, like, bro, you may look at it like it's your culture, but at the end of the day, how are you really advancing yourself in your life? Like, you talk positive, but your actions are being negative. You feel what I'm saying? It's a saying that says, say less, but act more. Let your actions, like, when your actions talk for you, that's like a bum coming up to you and be like, hey, bro, let me get $5. You immediately like, snigger, trying to buy some dope. You feel me? But if you really not and you hungry and a nigga be like, let me buy you something to eat, you won't turn it down. And that goes for knowledge. If you a 45-year-old motherfucker, you talking positivity, you talking all this shit, and when a motherfucker, a queen come to you or a king come to you and say some real respectable shit and you don't adhere to it, why the fuck I'm gonna keep going back and forth with you? Stay stuck in your world where it ain't no limits at, you feel me, and continue to be uncivilized. Why motherfuckers like you continue to hate on motherfuckers that ain't got shit but still trying to help you out. I just feel like motherfuckers, it's that time that that even for the people that's being a thought, being a gangbanger, being a booker, a flocker, whatever. I think that now is the time to where you wake up and you get a fucking job or you create a fucking business. Stop taking other people's lives and shit and material things to advance your own dumbass materialistic life. A life ain't shit.
So let me tell you something though, and it's the sad truth. Again, because we don't value ourselves or the people in our community. We don't value our friends. None of that different stuff, right? So, I can sit up under you all day, right? And be doing reckless shit, and you doing constructive shit, right? And I know I need to step my game up, but I would rather keep going to get it the fast way so I don't gotta admit to you. The people who are around me but fail to pay attention to me, because a lot of people, you just existed. Nobody around you don't even notice you there. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You just taking up space. They ain't really giving a fuck about you like that. You feel what I'm saying? So your flaws, your needs, all that shit, they go unnoticed, right? And so now I'm here to go. I'm flocking. You don't even know I'm flocking because I can't get a job if I want to, bitch. I can't read. I can't write. But I got all the money and I'm flashy and I can flock my ass off so everybody loves me. You feel what I'm saying?
And I think
nobody in this circle love me enough to take the time out to see that I don't know how to motherfucking write.
I think that, you know, I think that now goes, I think it's on point what you're saying. Like now, if you got a homie around you that can't read and can't write, and you say you love that nigga, and you ain't trying to better that nigga, then you not really that nigga homie. Because that's what matters. What if that nigga chooses to go get a job tomorrow? That nigga can't read or write. That nigga can't even fill out the application.
Right.
But that's when we got to recognize that niggas is there for a reason and not a season. Niggas is there for if you can't read or write and your nigga try to put you on to reading and writing, and that nigga always nigga popping, that mean that nigga there for the flock, homie.
Right.
And you got to know your worth. If you know your worth and you say you want some help and your homie don't help you, nigga, get the fuck from around that nigga. Because what's to stop that nigga from snitching on you?
That's another thing. A lot of people are fake friends. Like they got you around for what they can get out of you. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe you the muscle and they scary as shit. So they need you around because you the one gonna take all the face and everything. Or maybe maybe you the hustler. And this nigga ain't got no money and he know you hungry for it and gonna go get it. So now instead of him hustling with you, he finna use you to go make the money and give you a percentage of it. You might be the killer. And he know he got a whole lot of problems and can't walk these streets free. He know this, but he ain't gonna admit it to you. He just gonna surround himself